Brent has a message for the public about Kevin Hoover. Do you want to tell him again, Brent?
No, I don't want nothing to do with your stupid camera or you or anything that has to do with your fraudulent media publication. I know you're part of the racket, Hoover.
Which racket?
Racket.
Which racket am I talking about?
Fraudulent media racket.
What are the elements of the fraud? Misleading people? I'm not pointing it at you, Brent. I won't do that.
I'm not going to talk to you about it. You already know what you're a part of, so I really don't need to explain it to you.
Well, from my perception, all I do is go to events and meetings or crime scenes and tell what I see. That's kind of really all I think I do. But you think that I'm part of an organized fraudulent...
Oh, there's J. Edgar Hoover and William Randolph Hearst, and now there's Kevin Hoover Media, locally, fraudulent media. And
I don't really have anything to do with those
some whole fraudulent business, fraudulent government corporation of City Hall, and you've been promoting fraudulent politicians, and you've been hate-mongering with your stupid fraudulent media.
It sounds rather tautological what you're saying.
I don't know what.
What that means is you're making there's a lot of assumptions bound up in your premise that aren't really supported.
No, you're wrong. This is my observation, not an assumption.
For example, what's a good example of this?
A good example of what?
Of the fraud, of the fraudulent, misleading.
Well, there's the word fraud. You could look it up in the dictionary. I go to the library and I use the dictionary and I looked up the word fraud and fraudulent.
Well, but what have I done? So I mean, pick the worst thing. What's the worst thing I did to fraudulize?
Well, that's between you and God.
Okay. Why? Okay, since we can't figure out anything I've actually done, what would be my motivation? Why would I want to mislead people?
Hey, well, it looks like with fraudulent media, you're making some money. It's a racket of fraudulent media. You got commercialized, advertised lies in your fraudulent media. And you're part of the business racket of fraudulent government, fraudulent business, and the system of the corporation of City Hall, and you promoted fraudulent politicians at the same time you were hate-mongering on the homeless. You were hate-mongering on the homeless, and you were promoting fraudulent politicians.
Why would I do something so perverse? What do you suppose my motivation is?
I don't know. That's between you and God.
I'm agnostic, God. So I can't really talk to God because we don't have a relationship.
Well, then maybe that's your problem.
Oh, so I need more God, less fraud.
That sounds pretty good.
Okay. How's your summer going?
Well, I don't know, mixed feelings, ups and downs, all sorts of things.
That's life.
What about your summer?
You know, it's going okay. This hasn't been too eventful. It's all right. Getting along. Okay, Brent. Well, I appreciate talking to you. Keep up your good work.
Well, I'm just standing here existing. I'm not really working. I'm disabled. I'm not working. I'm just standing here existing.
That's kind of all we're doing. Puzzle looks good. Hey, Brent, if you could change one thing about Arcata, what would it be?
Like abolish and eliminate Arcata and legalize freedom for Uniontown. They manufactured genocide on Uniontown and they changed the name to Arcata, and they thought they were being all funny because Arcata means urination. It's like
urination?
Urination, like urea and urine, eureka, and urine, Arcata, urination, pee-pee.
I thought it meant...
It's a fraudulent wildlife sanctuary, and it's a meth factory, poop factory, shit factory, sewer plantation. It's a racket, fraudulent business, fraudulent government corporation of City Hall. Arcata. They manufactured genocide on Uniontown. They changed the name to Arcata.
I thought Arcata meant like pleasant spot or something like that. Indian term.
Well, do you find relief when you go pee? You find it pleasant to get relief when you go pee?
I don't think anybody doesn't. Okay. Well, Brent, nice talking to you.
Right on.
Have a good morning.
Have a good one.
You too.